Hello and welcome to Obey the Food YouTube channel, Episode 1 Vegetable Quiche. Let's start off with the pie crust. We use 300 grams of almond flour and then 30 grams of butter that you will want to melt. Add a pinch of salt. And then add 1 egg. These eggs are local from my region, and I suggested you find those as well for sustainability. And then you want to add the melted butter to the mix, but first mix in the egg so it won't scramble when the hot butter gets to it. So add those together and mix it into a dough. And this is keto friendly, low carb recipe for those who are on a ketogenic lifestyle. And then place your almond flour dough in the crust form, I guess it's called in English, I don't know, I'm Swedish. Make a nice tidy little crust of it. And place that in the oven for maybe 10 to 15. Yeah, first do that with the fork because that's what chefs do on the TV. And add it to a oven on 175 Celsius for 10 to 15 minutes. And then let's do the egg curd. Add a pinch of pepper and a pinch of salt. It's about 200 milliliters of heavy cream. And then you want to add 4 eggs to that mixture. And you don't need that much salt actually, because you're gonna use both parmesan and feta cheese in the pie, so it will be salty enough. And then we want to grate in some high quality parmesan cheese and then mix it all together. Put a pan on the stove and roast some pine nuts. 1.5 handful of pine nuts, I guess. And get them toasty and golden brown. The music, by the way, in this video is made by the Swedish band Wintergatan. And it's free to use. And Martin, the guy who runs the band, and his YouTube channel is super nice. So head over to wintergatan.net to find out more about his music. Let's talk about the vegetables. I go with zucchini, yellow bell pepper, cherry tomatoes and red onion because I really like how those flavors work together. But I suggest you can use like seasonal vegetables to your region, locally grown, it's super good. So add those and then add 3 cloves of garlic to it. And also use vegetables that doesn't have any starch. So you can use like broccoli or maybe asparagus would be nice to have in. So add the garlic to the mix, and then we add about 1.5 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil. And then we're gonna put all the vegetables on a baking tray. Add a pinch of salt to it as well because it drives out a bit of the water. And then we're gonna oven roast the vegetables for 10 to 15 minutes. And now the pie crust is done, and we can put the vegetables in the oven. And this really enhances the flavor of the vegetables and make them really, really good. And now you can contemplate your life and decide to use a bit more cheese, because why not? Life is too short not to have great parmesan cheese in it. And now let's assemble. take the roasted vegetables and put them in your quiche crust. Then add some of your toasted pine nuts. I used the whole block of feta cheese, but you can do it to your tasting, how much you want. But I really like the flavor of it, so I went with quite a lot. Add the egg curd to the pie and fill it up all the way to the top. Go for a bit more cheese, so grate over some parmesan cheese over it. And this recipe is really nice if you're on a keto diet or if you're living a ketogenic lifestyle, or if you just want to cut out carbs from your life. I really like it. I think it's like the perfect meal. Got enough protein from the eggs and the cheese and enough fat to keep you healthy and keep you full for, yeah, if you're doing intermittent fasting like me. I do alternate day fasting, and one big piece of pie keeps me going for my whole fasting period, definitely. That's the result. It turned out really good. It's my first time trying to bake a pie crust with almond flour, and I really like how it turned out, and it has this like quite sweet, nutty flavor to it. Yeah, I can't recommend this enough. So guys, thank you for watching my first recipe on Obey the Food. Like and subscribe for more keto-friendly recipes. I'm gonna try to make otherwise food that has a lot of carbs, but wanna make it keto-friendly with as few carbs as possible. So, and please comment down below if you want to see any food made keto-friendly. Thank you guys, bye bye.